today is very good day. It's currently 5 a.m. or I think it's like 5:45ish now. I woke up extra early so that I could, get some better scenery with the sunrise. Unfortunately, the clouds are in the way, so I wasn't able to get the sun in the background. It was like that the day before, but I was knocked, so we couldn't really get that. But good morning or good evening, whenever you're watching this video. Hope you all doing well, having a great day. So today we're going to be covering the topic on the importance of having a mature mindset. Now, what this means to me is over the past couple of years, I don't want to say that I was quote unquote immature, but I would say that my mind wasn't as developed as it is now. So, the importance of mature mindset. There are a lot of perks to having a mature mindset, and it's really something that you need to brush up on. It's really something that you need to develop, especially growing up, my age, or whenever you watch this video, however old you are. This goes for all audiences, but mainly towards the people who are, in high school and in college. Having a mature mindset really gets you really helps you out in the long run. Another way having a mature mindset can help can be your ability to handle certain situations. Now, jumping back a couple months ago, I was in a situation where I caught myself in too many lies. I got caught lying too much, right? And my response with that was to lie even more. And I wish that I had this video back when I was put in these situations, because what I didn't realize was I wasn't being mature at all. And I'm over here thinking so highly of myself back then, thinking, oh, well, I've been through this and that, and this and that has happened to me, so obviously my mind is in the right place, thinking I'm gonna develop from this. And the whole time, it's made me worse. Literally in the last video when I was talking about your past letting it affect you, that also ties in to how that affects your maturity level. Like, every single one of my videos are all gonna string together. They're all gonna string together, and they're all gonna help relay the message I'm trying to send out to y'all. So, the last video when I was talking about letting your past letting it define you, that also controls how mature you are. When you let go of your past, and you focus on the future, when you let your past stop defining you, and you focus on the future, that's also signs of maturity. That also shows that you mature as a person once you let go of what could have been. Now back to the situation where I kept getting caught up in lies. I kept trying to cover it up with more lying, and that's horrible. And it got to the point where I started losing friends. And I want to say that losing people that I've had close to me has also made me mature as a person. Because for me, loss of close people helps me self-reflect even more. So my advice to y'all is, maturing, you can mature in any way. Anything that happens in your life, you can find a way to mature from it. And once you develop that mature mindset, you have more self-confidence, you're more resilient, you're able to handle situations better, you're able to be in happier and healthier relationships. Because here's one thing, folks. When everyone is craving love in a relationship, you got to make sure that you're mature. Here we we go with the same situation again with the talking stage I was telling you about. Her maturity level was way farther than mine, and that's why we didn't work out. She was way more mature about situations than me, and that's something I had to realize myself. And after I sat down and I thought about it for a second, I realized that I need to be more mature about stuff. I need to mature more, and self-reflection, pondering. Like, I'm out here, look at this sunset. Well, I mean, it's not that good. You can barely see the sun. Actually, you can't see the sun at all. But pondering is so good for you in terms of self-reflection, because you can literally go out here, go for a walk, and just think to yourself. I think pondering is it's such a useful, like, I'm not gonna say a skill, but it's so useful for you, and it can really help you out when it comes to self-reflection. Another great way that maturity can help you with is having a deeper connection with people. When you start maturing and you start to realize more things as you go, and you start to increase your knowledge, you can have a deeper connection with people. And as I mature, like, I want to have a deeper connection with my closer friends, because listen here, I was in the friend group. I'm not gonna say was. I'm still friends with most of the people, but through my mistakes, the friend group probably ain't gonna be the same as it was like back then. But in the friend group that we were all in, or you know what, we're all in the friend group. The friend group is still good. The friend group is still good. So in that friend group, I was cool with everybody. Everybody was like, I felt like I could talk to everybody, about some similar stuff. But there was just one person in the group, and this person, he's older than all of us. So obviously he's more mature than us, and he's more understanding than everybody else. So when I go to this person about stuff that I got going on, I feel like when I can go to this person in the group, he is a lot more helpful in my situations than anybody else. And I ain't trying to glaze dude or nothing, but it's really simply the truth. This person was so mature. So when I told him about, when I was, asking advice about, my girl problems and, stuff I got going on, like, his tips really helped me out. And, through his actions, it kind of inspired me to be out here right now. You know what I'm saying? Spreading, my knowledge to you guys. So I want to say, through his maturity, it helped me out, and I felt like I was able to have a deeper, like, me and him, we was able to connect on certain stuff. And you wanna know why? Because he was more mature. Cannot stress this enough. Once you mature more, well, for me, when I started maturing, I started having less arguments with people. Now, as you mature, you're not gonna want to go back and forth with people and deal with the same repetitive that you deal with most people. And once you get over that, life gets so much better. Like, once I stopped, putting my energy into pointless arguments and all this beef that I got myself into, and once I threw that all to the side and just let it be, that really helped me out mentally. And I want to say that I just want to thank God, because a couple months ago, I could not see myself being in this state that I am in now. My state right now, my mindset right now, is really just to, see things as it is, take things as a lesson, and just be more mature about it. Because not gonna lie to y'all. A couple months ago, I was ready to check my own life. And I feel comfortable saying that over the phone because I don't feel that way anymore. A couple months ago, I was in the worst possible position that I've ever been in my life, period. And I would never think that I would be in this position now, making YouTube videos and, smiling. Oh, I don't smile. We don't do that yet. We ain't got that far yet where I start smiling. We got ways to go. But I have never thought that I would be in this position where, I'm more confident in myself. I have this ambition to spread kindness and try new things and all that type of stuff. So I really want to say that I really thank God for, Him healing me. Another example I can give is, once you mature more, you have the ability to take responsibility. And what I mean by take responsibility is, you finally own up to your mistakes, realize and accept things for as it is. Because once I started losing friends and started messing up relationships, I really, I sat down and I pondered and I realized that I need to take responsibility or take accountability for what I've done. And once I was able to hold myself accountable, realize my mistakes, and accept my mistakes and accept things for how it is, I was able to overcome them. And as I can sit here and promise that those mistakes will never happen again, the people that were affected by my mistakes probably think that I'm gonna do them again. They probably think that I haven't changed. They probably, all that, and they can think what they want to think. But I know myself. I know that I changed as a person. No one knows myself but me. No one knows you but you. So when people come up to you and you've done all this hard work on yourself and you've really taken time to better yourself physically, emotionally, don't let other people put you down. You know the work you put in and you know the time that you took on yourself. So don't let other people come into your life and tell you you'll never change. And yeah, don't let other people get in your head. That's what everyone says. I know it's pretty cliche, but it's the truth. You can't let other people get in your head, and that's how it is. Now, I feel like I've pretty much broken down pretty much a majority of the benefits to having a mature mindset, especially the most important ones. So, in conclusion, having a mature mindset can help you be more accountable. You can, come to the realization and accept things. You'll have fewer arguments. You'll be more resilient. You will be more kind. You'll have more self-control. You can be more self-aware. And you'll have more deeper connections with people, etc. There's so much more that I can't cover everything in this one video, but there's so much more things that can help you in the long run when it comes to being mature. And with that being said, as the sun tries to make its way into the view, class is really brief an experience right now, but it's whatever. I still think this is a beautiful view. Don't you guys think this is a beautiful view? Not a lot of people out here, but it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, so yeah. That being said, I need to get some sleep because I stayed up all night editing for y'all, so I need to get some sleep. That being said, I love all of you, and I'll see you on the next one.